The main thing for us to remember is that the same crime element that white people are scared of, black people are scared of. The same crime element that white people fear, we fear. So we defend ourselves from the same crime element that they scared of. You know what I'm saying? While they waiting for legislation to pass and everything, we next door to the killer. We next door to him, you know, because we up in the projects where it's 80 in the building. All them killers that they letting out, they right there in that building. But it's better, just because we black, we get along with the killers or something? We get along with the rapists because we black and we from the same hood? What is that? We need protection too.
Hey, welcome back, YouTube friends and family. I appreciate y'all joining us today. I guess today we got a hell of a story for you. We're gonna talk about a 14-year-old kid named Cyrus, who was unalived by, you know, the Asian fella at the corner store out there in Carolina. It's a crazy story.
Absolutely insane.
Crazy story.
Absolutely insane. So when Bear first brought this story to me, right, he was telling me all of the facts of the case, and I was like, and he got found not guilty. Oh no, we have to do this. We have to figure out what happened, because 14 years old, did not steal it, did not steal a bottle of water, got chased out of the store. The video camera shows he got chased out of the store by the father and the son.
Got gunned down.
And gunned down.
Oh, with mama's words.
And found not guilty. Oh no, we gotta figure out what happened. We gotta figure out what happened.
Well, come on.
This is insane. It's insane.
But we're not gonna hold y'all. We're gonna go ahead and get right into it. Like I said, thank you. Oh, before we go, we just got, what was it, 100?
Oh yeah, so we got 167 subscribers.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Appreciate it.
And we now can go live?
Yeah, we go live now. We like this. Call it. We can go live now.
We can go live now.
Mess with your whole team.
We're going to start doing panels. We're going to start bringing people on.
Yeah.
Start making this our own little community over here.
We just knew. We just knew.
But listen, only a couple of months and 167
I see that it's a gun, and he points it at me. So I immediately put my hands up. I start to back away from him quickly, and then I yell, "He has a gun!" And then I turn to my dad, who's coming up behind us, and I yell at him again, "He has a gun!" I'm still backing up, and I watch my dad, and I watch him yell, "Drop it, drop it," and he yells no, and then pulls his gun and fires one shot.
So that was just a total lie. Using the police evidence, eyewitness testimony, and the medical examiner's testimony, I'm going to prove in this video how Andy Chow, son of Ricky Chow, who is now on trial for the shooting of Cyrus Carmack-Belton for the horrific suspected crime of stealing a water bottle on Monday, May 29th, 2023 in South Carolina. So first up, for the evidence, we have the medical examiner's testimony, where she testifies that the entry wound was from the rear, which is in exact contradiction to Andy Chow's story of his father having to shoot Cyrus from the front because Cyrus was pointing his gun at his son. If this was true, how would the entry wound be from the rear?
The location of the wound on his back, say that one more time.
It was on his kind of right back area, just below kind of mid-back. That's the projectile, and you can see the shadow of his heart just above that.
This is his heart?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's not immediately fatal. Those are more, and he would not lose consciousness immediately. Those are more with wounds to the head. So with a heart wound, maybe a minute or two, he could have, there's been reports of people being able to run with the adrenaline in their system, but not far. They collapse pretty quickly because the blood, every heartbeat is, the blood's coming out of their heart and not circulating.
You just saw for yourself. I'm not just making this up. She just testified that the entry wound was from the rear coming to his back, his mid-back, directly above his heart. How would this be possible if Andy Chow's story is true, which is that Cyrus turned around and pointed the weapon at him? That would be impossible. So next up, we have the eyewitness testimony.
Get up straight up. I thought he tripped again, and he went down. So then I drove down there when I stopped and asked if they needed help. Was everything okay? Mr. Chow was in there. a shooting stance where he's standing upright with his legs and he had his arms like this.
We pulled into the gas station. As we were pulling in, Cyrus was running out, and behind Cyrus was his son and Mr. Chow. So Cyrus was running out, his shoe came off, he was pumping his arms and holding his pants with the other arm. He crossed the street and he tripped over the curb. At that time he got back up. I see Mr. Chow step out, he had his arms up, and then we see Cyrus fall again to the ground. He kind of like crawled basically to the place where he passed.
So we're in here.
Yes, he was on his way back up. Mr. Chow was already like this.
Did you see Cyrus Carmack-Belton turn around at any point?
No,
Did you see him point anything at Rick Chow or Andy Chow at any point?
no.
So you heard it yourself. According to eyewitness testimony, no one ever saw Cyrus point anything at Andy or Ricky Chow. All they saw was Mr. Ricky Chow with a shooting stance firing at Cyrus, and combined with the medical examiner's testimony, this is consistent because the bullet entry was from the rear in his back.
Hurry up and buy. Hurry up and buy. Hurry up and buy.
Break yourself!
Hey! You dropped something.
This was his third shooting. The jury didn't get to know that, but I'm going to make sure that you know about the 2 previous shootings before Rick Chow was found not guilty for taking the life of 14-year-old Cyrus Carmack-Belton. 2015, a woman stole beer and peanuts. Chow says that she then threatened his life, and then she got in a vehicle, so he shot at that vehicle 6 times. Now, thank goodness no one was hurt, but Chow was not charged. Investigators called it self-defense. The second time was in 2018. A man stole oven cleaner. Chow says that that man then assaulted him, so he shot him twice. No charges. Self-defense. The man who stole the oven cleaner, though, he was charged in connection with that case. And then we get to 2023. That's when 14-year-old Cyrus went into a convenience store owned by Rick Chow. Chow said that he stole water. Surveillance video showed that he did not. Cyrus ran from that store, and he ran so hard during the 130-yard chase where Rick Chow was chasing him with a weapon and with his son. Cyrus, this child, ran so fast that he ran out of one of his shoes and his belongings fell out of his pocket, including a weapon, and then he was shot in the back as he was running away. Chow and his son said that Cyrus pointed that weapon at them and that's why Chow fired, but they're the only people who say that. The other witnesses say they never saw anything in Cyrus's hand, and according to the prosecution's experts, Cyrus was shot in the back while he was running away, so how would he have been pointing a weapon that was on the ground that had fallen out of his pocket as he ran for his life? And a lot of people want to say, well, a 14-year-old had a weapon, that's the end of the story, not guilty for Chow. Having a weapon, no matter what age, does not automatically mean someone gets to take your life. Is it a-okay hunky-dory that a 14-year-old had a weapon? No. But that is not the end of this case. I personally do not believe that he was pointing it at Chow or his son. I believe the witnesses that were there that didn't have a relative on the line for going to prison for this. Other people want to say, well, he may have put the water down, but he planned to steal. Planning to steal or even stealing should not be a death sentence. If he stole a bottle of water, which he did not, but even if he did, call the police. Put up a sign that says this kid stole a bottle of water, a basic necessity of life, and he's no longer allowed in this store. If a woman steals beer and peanuts, call the police. Put up a sign that says this woman stole beer and peanuts, she's not allowed in this store. If a man steals oven cleaner, put up a sign, call the police. None of those things should be death sentences. And the fact that people are online saying, well, he intended to steal. Well, he had a weapon. You think that means a 14-year-old child should have died? I hope you'll really think about that. I just wanted to make sure everyone knows about the 2 previous shootings. The jury did not, and I have to wonder if that would have changed their opinion. But of course, since they were self-defense and Chow wasn't charged, of course the jury didn't know about it. I wonder what they'll think about it when they find out. Rest in peace to Cyrus Carmack-Belton. Let me know if anything in this video changed your perspective at all.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
That's absolutely wild. Okay, so the very first thing that I wanted y'all to pay attention to was what the son said versus what happened in the video. Okay? He was saying how his father was either 5 or 30 feet back. If you see it in the video, the son and the father left out together back to back like this. Soon as they hit that corner, unless the father stopped and the son kept running,
Yeah.
how you didn't know your father was right behind you? You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make any sense.
But his story kept switching up too.
It did.
I mean, if you ask me, unpopular opinion, I believe the son did it. You know, on some real stuff. You know, they say he was in the Olympics at one point too, and he kept up with that. I don't know how this 60-something-year-old father chased him down to the point where he ran out of his shoes tore up. I know it's the son. The son was the aggressor. The whole 9 yards. It don't take a rocket science. But like, what the girl say? 3 times.
2 eyewitnesses too.
2 eyewitnesses.
That said that he did not pull out a gun. He tripped and fell, and he was still running away from them the whole entire time. Fell so hard that he did have a gun on him, and I think that is what made to them, oh my God, thanks, saving grace. Now that he has a gun, we can try to flip this.
I think they would have did it anyway. Cause remember they said it was 2 more times. Prior to him, the dad had shot 2 more people.
Oh, 2 different
the woman and the other guy.
cases, yeah.
Come on, for beer and some peanuts. He shot her over beer and peanuts. The other guy stealing. But in each occasion, like it was said, you could have called the police. And I know what some of y'all think, like, he had a gun. Yeah. Okay, did he use it? Did he pull it out? I mean, from what we seen, the boy was trying to get away. Regardless of the fact, though, if he did have a gun, if he did steal the water, which we know he didn't, if he did, call the police. So, but at the end of the day, it's no longer any excuse. All these people talking about what, boycotting?
No, actually, a lot of stuff had happened. They ended up boycotting. They ended up opening up their own businesses.
Yeah, I've seen a few people opening up businesses.
I mean, I'm happy about that, but why should it have taken this young man to lose his life and other people to come together in that type of situation?
I don't even think people all the way together yet, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? I think we still got a long way to go.
Yeah, that's only for their safety, but the safety of the community, the store needs to be shut down. Do you think
it's already shut down. They destroyed
it. Has to be.
They destroyed it. 100 water bottles.
Has to be.
100 water bottles in the parking lot. Windows shattered.
Yeah.
Beer gone.
I knew that
they robbed the whole. They cleared that straight, cleaned that
stuff. I knew that wasn't going.
What would Tupac say? We burn this bitch down and get us pissed.
It's crazy. And the people who, the family, the Asian family that did this, I feel sorry for them too, because who's to say what's going to happen to them from now on? Because they have to constantly look behind their back on what's going on. If someone's trying to get at them, are they going to be attacked? Or it just caused a ball of chaos.
But at the end of the day, for every action, there's a reaction.
It is.
There's always going to be consequences to a person's action.
It is.
It's a hard lesson, but it's a lesson we gotta learn.
Yeah, what do y'all think? Comment down below. Do y'all agree with this? Do y'all know about the situation? Do y'all got any more updates about
Let us know.
Let us know. Yeah. Comment down below. We want to hear. We be in the comments. We want to see comment, subscribe. Let us know what y'all think.
Yeah, but more importantly, like we said, we do appreciate the subscribers. We appreciate y'all showing love. And we appreciate y'all messing with the campaign, like straight up. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's left to say? I mean, y'all got it.
Come on back for the next episode.
Yeah, most definitely. So I guess until next time, like,
comment,
and subscribe.
And share. Most definitely. Appreciate you. Crazy. Crazy, right? That's how I feel about it.
There's no real reason for you to carry a 9mm.
Don't believe that. Why? In 2 years, I've had a gun pulled on me by my limo driver, by police, by everybody. You know what I'm saying? And I better be. I better be. You know what I'm saying? I've been attacked. You ain't read the papers about these skinheads trying to blow up black churches. Why? They see me as the enemy just like y'all do. And once my life is gone, it's gone. Can't nobody give it back to me. Not the judge, not the president, not the governor, not Calvin Butts, not Jesse Jackson. They can't do nothing but come to my funeral and talk pretty about how black people suffer.